Progress. Linear equation we should try to learn as much as possible. See, all the students are saying that is clear. Only you are the one. Okay, that means problem is from your side. Okay. Linear equation learn those topic in chapter. Okay, linear equation, solution of linear graph of a linear equation into variable. Let's proceed. Okay, so now try one thing. Linear equation what? In class, you understand that you have found some equation this. In class 8, you have found or you have encountered some equation like this. Okay, so this is our variable. This is constant multiplied with variable. This is the constant multiplied. This is called coefficient. When constant is multiplied with variable, it is called quotient. Right? You have studied this. When a constant is multiplied with variable, okay, this is what variable. This is what constant. Okay, this is what constant. Okay. One variable that is x. There is only one variable that is x. And equation. And why it is linear equation? Suppose like this equation like this. Why it is linear equation? Because the power, okay, the x will be 1. Right? Here the power or exponent of x is 1. That's why it is called linear equation. If the exponent is more than 1, that means we will call it quadratic equation. We can call it quadratic equation. Okay. Now the exponent is 1. Now the exponent is 1. That's why it is called linear equation with one variable. We have to do one exponent of variable is 1. Okay. Shall explain. Okay, don't worry. So you have come across something like this in class 8 like this, plus 3, right? This is one equation. Why is it linear equation? Because the power of the variable is 1. That's why it is called linear equation. Is it clear to you now? Because the exponent or power is the exponent is more than 1, then we can call it linear equation. No, we can you call it linear equation? No. Because suppose this is the equation, plus 3. So this is not linear equation. This is quadratic equation. Because the exponent is more than 1. And this is linear equation with one variable because just wait, sir. How is my voice now?
ना सर
এখন দেখে করেননি
ওই স্যার ও
আর কেউ সেম প্রবলেম ফেস করে রাইনি ফেরদৌসি শাহিদ তাসনিম নায়াব are you facing the same problem? Tasnim said sir your voice is not clear. What about the rest of student? What about the rest of the student? Jayad, are you facing the same problem? Shahid Ahmed, are you facing the same problem? Or does this face this problem? You should respond. You should write it in the chat box. Okay. Whatever the problem you are facing, you should write it in the chat box. Whatever the problem you are facing, you should write it in the chat box. Okay, since no one has responded, I will assume that this led to everyone. See here, plus x square plus 3. Now this is linear equation with one variable. Why linear equation? Sorry, this is linear equation with one variable. Why it is linear equation with one variable? because variable is one. Here x is the only variable, right? Suppose if I write equation like this, x plus by plus c is in like this. That means this is not the linear equation with one variable. This is not the linear equation with one variable, because this is linear equation with two variables, which x is one variable and y is another variable. So there, this is what this is linear equation with variable. Two variable. Linear equation with two variable. Shahid Ahmed. Now tell me, am I audible to you? Am I audible to you? Write it in the chat box. Write it in the chat box. Everyone. Shahid Ahmed. Tasneem, write it in the chat box. Am I audible to you? Am I audible to you? Till now your voice is not clear. Okay, this side is not clear. Okay. Okay, just wait a second. Let me see the how is my voice? How is my voice? Is it clear? See, it will not be 100% clear. Okay. It will be 60%, 70% clear. It is sufficient. If it is 60%, 70% clear, if it is understandable to you. Everyone write in the box. Everyone write in the chat box. How is voice? How is my voice now? Am I audible? First, Salman Tasneem. So now see, let me explain from beginning. See, suppose there is a equation x plus 4 equal to 0. So this is linear equation with one variable. Why it is linear equation with one variable? So variable is x, which is only one variable here. This is only one variable first of all. Secondly, the exponent of this variable is 1, or power of this variable is 1. That's why it is called exponent or power, power of this variable is 1. Power of this variable is 1. That is why it is called linear equation with one variable. Linear equation with one variable. That is why it is called linear equation with one variable. Okay. Now, standard form of linear equation is linear equation with one variable is linear equation with one variable is x plus b is equal to 0. This is the standard form of linear equation one variable. Okay, is it clear to you? Is it clear to everyone? It's clear to everyone. So you should write, you should respond. Okay, you should respond. Otherwise, how will I understand that you have understood? How will I understand that you have understood? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, yes, sir. See you. Okay, yes, sir. Okay. Now, ax suppose ax square plus bx plus c. Is it linear equation with one variable? Is it linear equation with one variable? Linear equation with one variable. Okay. Is it linear equation with one? No. Answer is no. Why? Because there is the variable is x. Okay. But exponent is more than one. That's why it is not a linear. It is quadratic equation. It is quadratic equation which you will learn in class 10. It is quadratic equation. Okay. Okay. Now solution. You can see solution of linear equation means you have to find the variable of the variable. Suppose here thrice x plus 4. Thrice x plus 4 is equal to 0. That means we can write like this: thrice x is equal to minus 4. This implies x is equal to minus 4 by 3. You will not, if 3 is multiplied in left hand side, it will go as what? Divisor. Okay, in right hand side. If something is plus 4, suppose it is plus 4 will go as minus 4. You all know it. Okay, in equation such kind of convention is there. So standard solution for standard, suppose value of x will be in case of linear equation with x is equal to minus b by a. X to minus b by a. Right? So value of x is equal to minus b by a. Okay. Now let's move on to our next. So here there are some examples. Linear equation. At each of the following in the form of x plus by plus c. So here we have learned linear equation, right, with one variable. Now in your syllabus there is linear equation with two variable. So suppose standard form linear equation with two variable is x plus by plus c. Why is it linear? Because the exponent or power of the variable is 1 and there is two variable x and y. That's why standard form of linear equation with variable is x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Is it clear? Is it clear to you? Therefore, standard form of linear equation with two variable is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This x and y are two variable. X and y are two variable. X and y are two variable. Okay, and the exponent is 1. Exponent of x is 1 and exponent of y is also 1. That's why it is standard equation. That's why it is linear equation in two variable. Now we are told to form the following equations in the form of x plus by plus c. This is the standard form of linear equation in two variable. Standard form of linear equation in two variable. So we have to form in this form. So here solution of 1. Solution of 1. So you can write like this, right? Twice x plus thrice y minus 4.37 equal to 0. So if we write it, can you write it like this? Plus minus 4.37. So now this is in the form of x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear? Ferdusi, Shahid, Tasneem? Okay, yes, it is clear. Now let's solve this. This 2. So it is x minus 4 is equal to root over thrice y. So how can we make it in this form? So if can we write it like this? Minus root over thrice y plus x minus 4 equal to 0, because root over 3y is come in left hand side, it will come along with minus sign, right? So x plus, okay, let x minus root over 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. So x plus minus root over thrice y plus minus 4 is equal to 0. Now it is in this form. Now it is in the form of x plus by plus c. So here in this case, see, time is running. So after 10 minutes, you have to join again, okay? Because timing is limited. So now in this case, a is 1, right? A is 1 and x is x. B is minus root over 3. B is minus root over 3 and value of y is y, and c is minus 4. C is minus 4. Okay? Clear? Now let's solve question number 4. So we can write it like this: twice x minus y is equal to 0. So ultimately we can write twice x plus minus 1y plus what? Plus 0 equal to 0. So it is in this form. X plus by plus c. Here a is equal to, also you are right, indicate the value of a. In this case the value of a is 2 and value of b is 3 and value of c is minus 4.37. Okay, and in this case value of a is 1. In this case value of a is equal to 1 and value of b is minus root over 3 and value of c minus 4. In this case value of a is equal to 2, value of b is equal to minus 1 and value of c is equal to 0. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? You should write in the chat box. Is it clear to everyone? Yes, sir. Okay. Now we shall move on to next. Okay. Now we shall move on to next. So I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay. So this is one. Okay. This is one solution. This is another solution of this. Okay. So these are the values of a solve. Now let's move on to next example. Write each of the following as an equation in two variable. Okay. So how to write? See, we can write it like this, 1, 1. We can write it like this. Here x is equal to minus 5. So the following, we have to write each of the following as an equation two variable. That means we have to write each in this x plus by plus c is equal to 0. We have to write equation in this form. We have to write each equation in this form. Okay. So now how can we write? So we can write like this: x plus 5 is equal to 0. This implies x plus 0 into y plus 5 is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 1. Though we are not asked to find the value of a, b, c, but still we write b is equal to what? 0 and c is equal to 5. Okay. Similarly, this equation we can write like this: equation y minus 2 is equal to 0. This implies 0 into x plus y plus minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So this is in this form. This is in form of equation in two variable, right? X is one variable, y is another variable. Similarly, this is the equation in two variable. X is one variable and y is another variable. So here a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1, because 1 is multiplied with y, and c is equal to minus 2. Okay. I hope it's clear to everyone. Now let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3, how can you write? You can write it like this: x minus 3 is equal to 0. So can you write it like this: twice x plus 0 into y plus minus 3 equal to 0. Here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to minus 3. Similarly, how can you write this? Similarly, we can write this equation, question number 4, that is question number 4, like this: 5y minus 2 equal to 0. This implies 0 into x plus 5y minus 2 is equal to. Now this is in this form equation with two variable, x is one variable, y is another variable. Here a is equal to 0, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to, if we give plus here, if we to give minus here, c is equal to minus 2. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Write in the chat box. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now let's move on to next question. So our next question is exercise. Okay. We shall solve some problem of exercise 4.1. The cost of a is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variable to represent this statement. Okay. So how shall we write linear equation? So this is just to check how to write a linear equation. Okay. So the cost of a notebook is, now hint is given. This is the hint. Hint is given how to do it. Even it was not given, we could solve it. So take the cost of a notebook be as, so let the cost of a notebook is twice cost of a pen, right? So the cost of a notebook is rupees X, and that of pen is rupees Y. The cost of a notebook is rupees X, and that of pen is rupees Y. Now you say the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So if it is X, then cost of a notebook is twice the cost of pen. So X is equal to twice Y. Okay. Why x equal to y? Because see, cost of a notebook is twice the cost of pen means what? Cost of pen is y. Twice the cost of pen is means twice y. Now the cost of a notebook is equal is twice the cost of pen. So x equal to twice y. X equal to twice y. So now we shall write this standard form. It will be is x minus twice y is equal to 0. So it will be ultimately what? X plus minus 2 into y plus 0 equal to 0. If we write in standard form, that is in this form, x plus dy plus c is equal to 0. Also write a linear equation in two variable to represent this statement, right? This is a linear equation in two variable, right? X is one variable and y is another variable. Okay, so this is the solution. Is it clear to everyone? Salman, Tasneem and Tanjim, is it clear to you? Write it in the chat box. Firdusi. Now let's move on to question number 2. So I shall solve sum and I shall give you homework for sum. Okay. So which one I shall solve from this? You just tell me. Express following linear equation in the form x plus by plus c. Indicate the value of a, b, c in each case. Okay. So now you tell me which one I have to solve. Okay. You just tell me which one I have to solve, and I shall, which one is seems difficult for you. Okay. And tell me which one I shall solve, and the question will be given as homework. Which one I shall solve? Two and seven. Okay, 2 and 7. Okay, I shall solve 2 and 7, and the rest of the problem are homework for you. Okay. 2 and 7. Okay. See. 2. So it is x minus y by 5 minus 10 equal to 0. Okay. So how can we write it in the standard form? We can write it in the standard form like this. See, if we multiply, or we take LCM. Here, if we take LCM, if we multiply both sides with 5, this is equation, so we should multiply both sides with 5. 5 by 5 minus 10 equal to 0. And we can do this, right? If we multiply both sides with 5, we can do this because this is an equation. Okay. So it will be what ultimately? 5x minus 5 into y by 5 minus 5